Hi, it's Lori, just checking in for round 3, VLCD 4. All right, get right to it. Where did I write it? Got my notes. The hubby, he dropped 1.8 today, so he was happy with that. I dropped 1.6. Yeah, I was happy with that too. um, Actually, I've dropped a total so far of 7.4. Pretty cool. And that's exactly the same as round 2 on VLCD 4. So, pretty cool. On round 1, I was only down 5.8. So I'm doing better on round 3 than I was on round 1. My body fat percentage yesterday was 26.3, and today it's 26.2%. So I think that's pretty good considering I dropped 1.6 pounds. So, I mean, I don't expect it to come off like melting butter or anything, you know. My BMI went down from 23.4 yesterday. It's 23.1 today. The ketones, you know, it wasn't really exactly the color of negative, but it wasn't the color of trace either. It was kind of in between the two. So, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow it'll show a trace. Yeah, I think that's about it for the stats. I think. Of course, I'll put it down in the description. There is something that I don't like about the pellets, and that is they take forever to dissolve. I put them in my mouth, and it takes like an hour. I mean, does it take that long for everybody? My husband said it takes that long for him too. It takes a long time. They're still under there. I don't like that. I don't even put them in my mouth until I get to my first job because I want my coffee in the mornings. I don't want to sit there with, you know, you guys know what I mean, right? Anyway, the afternoon one, it's like I don't really want to have the pellets in my mouth for that long. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. That's what I'm doing. So it's the only thing I don't like about them. Other than that, I feel fine. I felt great today. In my vlog yesterday, I had said that I had a little bit of time during the day where I felt kind of funky, like lightheaded, weak. So I went and ate half of my lunch, half of my salad, half of my chicken, and finished the other half later. That actually really helped. It helped a lot. But I did not do any exercise yesterday. I didn't do any leg lifts or lunges or anything yesterday at all because I felt poopy during the day. So I didn't want to push myself. Today, I felt great. So I did leg lifts tonight, and I can actually feel it in my legs. It's kind of nice. I mean, just for a very short time. I didn't time it or anything, but I'm not going to push myself too hard in P2. What else do I want to say? I don't feel hungry at all. My husband's kind of feeling a little bit hungry, but his situation is a little bit weird right now because he's working overtime, so he's working 12 hours, and he works third shift anyway, so it's kind of strange for him. But I don't know. I think he's going too long being up, and what I told him to do was to save his fruit in the middle of the night when he has his supper in the middle of the night. I told him just not to eat his fruit unless he absolutely needs to until morning. When he gets off work, eat it before he comes home, and then when he comes home, he shouldn't be hungry. So he's going to try that and see what happens. I think it'll be okay if he does that. Other than that, he might have to up his protein a little bit if it doesn't help because he is working a lot right now. So we'll see. Last night, I made the most delicious meal. It was so good. Debbie, Dare to Be There, she mentioned it in one of her latest vlogs. It wasn't the last one, but you know, a couple of vlogs ago, she mentioned this meal that she cooked with ground Italian turkey and daikon radish. It's so good. And the night before that, I made something really delicious too. It was chicken with tangy mustard sauce, and I got that from the Facebook page, My HCG Meals. I'm going to put both of those recipes on at the end. I'm going to put them up, scroll them up, so you guys, if you want them, then you can write them down or whatever. And if not, you don't have to watch. You know, the end. That's all that's going to be at the very end, is those two recipes. And my husband absolutely loved them both. In fact, I made some chicken tonight, and he wanted that mustard sauce again. So it is really good. I guess that's about it. I don't have anything else to say, so I will check back in tomorrow. See ya.